Okay, toy collectors, we got another one here from Takara Tomy. That's a little bit different from the previous boxes I've seen, but they still have a little sticker here from Sunrise, so it could be listed under either of those companies. And this is a AG-V16, so Actic gear number 16. So they have a lot of different offerings apparently. These are roughly from 2006, I think, if I recall from the last one. But anyways, this Armored Trooper AT is ATH-14-ST. I guess that's like the code of this robot. And the nickname is called the Standing Tortoise. I don't really watch this cartoon, so... Alright. And then on the back, we have... just checking the legalese here. Nice little action shots and stuff like that. And some features. The hatch opens, there's a little pilot in there. I guess the arm has articulation, there's a big rocket launcher, some feet details. Might be a butterfly effect here on the shoulders. Some plates move up, and this thing can crouch down so the person can theoretically get into the cabin. Okay, and here's a couple other robots in the series. Some Japanese statistics, which I can't read. But there's this website here called mehq.net, and they have a whole bunch of different anime mecha here. So if you're curious, this gives good statistics about this stuff. I generally like to know this is around 8 tons and 2 meters tall. And then the story here. So it's a heavy class armored trooper originally produced to fill a need that the mid class cannot fulfill, which are the scope dogs, the most popular ones here. So it's basically like the heavy tank of these this fantasy cartoon world VOTOMS. Alright, so this clearly must have been opened before. Yeah, okay, what's going on here? Just a piece of cardboard. Some instructions. There's this like card with all these Japanese statistics. It's like a file card, which I can't read, so it doesn't help me. Some sort of Takara Tomy fans thing. I see these in Chorokyus as well. And then some parts here. So they came on all these model screws. And the previous owner must have put them all together for me, hopefully. Let's see. Let's get rid of that bag. So there's an alternate little hand grip here for the weapon. But then this one, see, he already has the hand grip with the robot hand. So it's obviously easier to pose just swapping this out. But if you want to just like have the weapon on a gun rack or something, then you probably want to have that one in there, which I don't. A couple alternate hands, some open hands. This is empty, this is empty. And what looks like a radio pack with a really delicate antenna. We'll have to see where that thing goes. I clipped those parts off. There's a little name thing here you can fold into a little name stand here. I find that this tab is actually too wide for the slot. It's kind of silly. But you could just use some tape. Then the instructions. Let's see. There's features. It's basically telling you how to put the things together. Like this whole rocket launcher's got several parts going on. Some armor plates here. That antenna thing goes up there. Alright, we'll keep that handy. And then here's the rest of the thing in this blister. It's a really flimsy blister, but it showed up safely. You can even see through the plastic almost. Okay. So what's nice about this one is it has multiple colors. You know, it's green, it's gray, and it's brown. And then some highlights there in the optics area. Let's get my toothpick, actually. That might come in handy. And it's all plastic. There might be some screws holding it together, though. Maybe not. Nope, I guess not. Alright, well, some sort of engine pack or something, power unit. So this is blank, so that's what I guess this antenna thing is for. But if you drop this thing with that on, that's going to break. So frankly, I might actually take that off because I'll probably drop this. When I put it in a display cabinet, then I'll put it on. Alright, I guess we'll start with the head thing. Does this spin around, I wonder? No, I guess these don't rotate because it's too close to the brown edge. But does this roll forward? Oh, look at this. This thing slides forward, I think. Yeah, alright. Interesting, but that it leaves a big gap there. And so there should be a pilot inside there. Hold on, let me get that back. I'm not sure what these little things are. They look like machine guns or something sticking out. A little detail there, a little detail there. Alright, so open the hatch. Sometimes they not only swing open, but they can lift up the hinge area, but maybe not on this one. Or I don't see it happening. Let me see. No, I don't think it's supposed to go any higher than that. Or is it? Because it looks like it's molded in here. Like lifting on the back part. I guess that's it. Anyways, you got the little character in there wearing like a gas mask, and he's probably tabbed in there. And then there's some actual controls on the bottom side. Like his hands would grab that in theory. Okay. So, good enough, I guess. You could paint that guy, probably. Some vent details or something here. So on top of the shoulder, you got these flip-up armor pieces with some rivets on them. And then, yeah, typical shoulder from this brand is a peg with a ball, so you can, and that groove allows you to go up 90 degrees, and then being a ball, you should be able to rotate it on that ball. Ooh, boy, this one, I'm not going to force it. Doesn't want to. Let's go with this side. Oh, yeah, there's that butterfly effect. So from the top view, yeah, it's cool. That's the best I've seen so far from this series. Yeah, so yeah, there's the ball peg. You can see. So you can, yeah, rotate it forward and back, up and around, whatever. So a lot of good movement to clear that body with the butterfly joint. So then the bicep area, this thing rotates all the way around, and then it has a hinge. Oh, I thought it was actually going to go all the way. So you can see these tiny little pegs kind of, and they slot into these little holes here. So it's kind of nice that it didn't break, you know, it just falls apart. Oh, then the hand, well, it has a little ball peg on it. And then there's a little armor piece there. So yeah, there's that guy. Pop that in again. So yeah, decent enough movement, I guess. Alright, I guess the torso turns. Yeah, all the way around. And then there's 4 armor plates, front, side, back. Alright. So then you can see the upper thigh. There's a peg and a ball going into the thigh. So this thing will go, you know, if you move the armor out of the way, all the way forward. And pretty much far back unless the armor gets in the way. Yeah, see, so look at that. Alright, so the knee, this one has like a hook. Not a hook. I don't know, it reminds me of like a cow or something, though, those D-rings hanging off of it. Maybe that's to like help the guy grab it and get into the cockpit. Right? Okay, so the knee, yeah, it seems to be, might be a double, yeah, it's a double jointed knee. So for a heavy tank-like vehicle, good maneuverability. Little flappy thing here for, I don't know, protecting the back of the knee. Really cool painted details here on the bottom of the foot. And then there's a toe protector flap as well. And the toe, does it hinge? Well, no, it doesn't hinge. I thought that might hinge, but this is one piece, solid. But the foot does pivot forward and back, but it doesn't go side to side. It's a hinge. It's not a ball peg or anything. So you do lack some maneuverability there. Okay, now let's try this whole sitting down thing so the pilot would get into it. Alright, so you stand him up straight. I think, oh, there it goes. So that thing fell off, but it should be able to go back on. Alright, so that thing just pulled apart. And then I guess it goes like this. Oh, this actually rests like on that. And then I think the foot might come out as well. Oh, I see. Yeah, see, that thing extended, look. There's like a big long peg there, but to hinge, don't see a ball down. Well, maybe there is, but okay, so that's kind of close to the photo and the instructions, that is. Okay, let's get that out. Oh, that even went further than the other leg, so okay. Trying to get the thigh way back there. So you'll notice there's a Phillips screw holding the knee together. So a little bit of metal in here. Trying to pull it all apart. I feel like this should be a little more action going on. Well, I guess it's supposed to be like this, so okay, somewhat similar to that. So then, yeah, the guy could just step. Oh, this might be a step right here on that armor plate. Yeah, so you'd step there and hop in. So that's how you get into a mechanized walker. All right, now let's put this guy back together. All right, so the leg goes back nicely, nice and easy actually. Just kind of wiggle it back into place. Now this one, hold on, I gotta be mindful of that D-ring thing, and it just popped off. I guess it's kind of annoying for the parts to pop off, but if they were glued in place, I would have broken that D-ring right there, I bet. So I think it's a smart thing for them to have done that. Alright, so there's all sorts of articulating points here on this guy. It seems to be the right hand holding this bazooka thing. Let's take a look at this bazooka thing. Rocket launcher, multiple rockets, some sort of aiming system, painted white. I like the little red tips in the rockets. And the grips also have brown, and the frame is like a white or light gray. There's a grab handle up here. So the stock here is a mix of gray and white. So really nice, really nicely colored. Seems to be, I don't know, vents or the exhaust maybe for the rockets to come out. Now I got to pop this guy's hand out here on this side, see if I can actually get this in there because it's so bulky. The hand, you'll see, there's one side is open, so you put it in that side, then you push it towards the other side. Kind of like that, right? Okay. Well, alright, so it does actually clear the... a lot of times when you have guns on action figures, the stock, you know, it collides with the arm, the bicep, so you can't actually get a tight pose, but this guy, look at it, you can get a really tight pose because the stock is outside of the arm due to the little ball wrist there. Although, I don't know, I'm not sure if I like it so much, this ball wrist, because it falls off easily. Yeah, see, it's also, yeah, that's not good. Maybe if I rotate, no. Oh, look at this, this thing actually rotates. Oh, that probably locks it in place by rotating it, see, so it's open now. Let me put this thing in here, slide it over there, now close this around the hand, and that should hopefully help keep that ball peg from sliding out, hopefully. Some of the joints are loose on this guy for sure. Still fell out, so definitely problematic. That's too bad. I guess you could put in like some floor polish into the joints, but this one's a challenge. I don't know, maybe some sticky tack or something. I just want to get it posed just for this video. so heavy. It's so heavy, and the elbow just falls down. Oh, that's too bad. All right, well, I guess that's gonna have to do. Oh, well, I suppose you could put on this resting hand here to help hold that thing up. Yeah, that's what you could do if you really want to lift the gun, but yeah, I don't have time for it today. Let's take a look at a couple other VOTOMs that I've gotten here. So, we got the scope dog, Marshy dog. And then we have this thing called the Big Fatty? Or something Fatty. I forget. Something Fatty. Maybe it's just called Fatty. So these two are definitely around the same height. And this scope dog is quite small if you ignore the person's antennas. But they each hold one person. You know, each of the things open up and there's a little plastic character in there. So I think it's pretty cool. You know, all three of them look significantly different from each other. They definitely have different styling to them. And yet they have a little bit of, you know, similarity, meaning these little optics that the human beings look through. All right, that's it for the comparisons. It's just, wow. I'm just like really, I don't know if I'm amazed or I'm definitely happy that something this small can have so much articulation in it. You know, there's so many moving points, and the thing is like 4 inches tall or something, or even less. So it's pretty cool. If I actually watch this TV show, maybe I'll go and paint these guys, you know, weather them. But I don't want to paint any of them if I don't know what they look like in the TV show. It's just that I don't have time to watch TV shows. So, but anyways, if you like VOTOMs, track these down, but I gotta tell you, they are expensive in any scale. VOTOMs come in different scales. I just found these originally in a local store, and then that makes me want to get more of them because they're small and highly detailed. That's my thing. I'm a small model collector. Well, thanks for watching today. I'll see you in the next VOTOMs video.